Good morning, everyone. My name is Rosanna Ruiz, and I am a school social worker here at Monterey High School. Today, I will be seeing Victor Torres, who is a 17-year-old male student here at Monterey High School. He has been assigned to me, to my services for this upcoming school year, which means he is on non-voluntary basis. Victor has been showing disruptive behavior in class, tardiness, and has been missing several assignments, homework assignments. Victor. Hi, Victor. How are you today?
You doing well yourself?
Good, thank you. My name is Rosanna Ruiz. You can call me Miss Ruiz. Today you have come into me because you have been having a couple of disruptive behaviors in class, tardiness, and missing homework assignments. But before we get into that, I would just want to say that everything you tell me here is confidential. No one will know about anything unless you are harming yourself or others, but everything here is just between you and I. But so yeah, let's get started. How are you today?
Pretty good. Do I have to be here?
You do have to be here. You are assigned to be here. You only hear about 30 minutes a day, so it'll go by fast. The faster you just tell me everything, the quicker it'll be. And we are here to help you, so just letting you know that we are all here for you. We are not here to bully you, to tell you you are doing bad in school. We are here to help you. So do you want to tell me about your disruptive behavior in class? Do you want to say why you are doing all those things in class?
Well, my teachers don't like me. Even when I got in, he's been picking on me. And he doesn't have any respect for me, so why should I respect him?
All right, Victor. So tell me about your disruptive behavior in class. What causes you to do all these disruptive behaviors?
Well, I guess it's how you look at disruptive behaviors. I'll be right there doing my homework or, maybe talking to a friend or something. And, Mr. Rodriguez will just come and start messing with me.
Do you think because he sees you speaking first, or?
I don't know what his problem is. Again, he just don't like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right there doing my homework and, he'll ask me a dumb question or make a dumb joke or something. I don't think it's funny. And, he's trying to pick on me or something like that. And I speak up for myself. And he doesn't like it. Then he gets an attitude. Then he expects me to just stay there. And, nobody tells me. Not even my mom tells me what to do.
Do you, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're going to ask?
Do you believe that it's just you, or is it other students that he picks on?
Oh, it's not just me. It's a couple of us. But I'm the only one that speaks up for myself. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to let myself just be talked to that way. I don't care who he thinks he is. He's a bully.
Mm-hmm. So I think, obviously, I'm not going to tell your teacher any of this, but I will have some other teachers just walk in there and evaluate his teaching and see how he does, and evaluate how he treats students. And
he'll switch it up. Whenever anybody's around, he acts like Mr. Innocent. But you ask anybody in our class, you'll see.
Okay.
He acts one way. He has his favorites, and if you're not one of his favorites, then you're whatever. And if he doesn't like you, like he don't like me, then he does whatever he can. He's real petty.
Okay, well, it looks like we might have to do some investigation there. But we will not disclose anyone's name. We will not say you mentioned any.
You can say my name.
But we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Can you explain to me your tardiness? Why do you miss first and second period all the time?
Well, I try not to, but my mom, she's a single mom, and she has to go to work by 7 o'clock, and class starts at 8. Well, my little brothers and sisters have to go to school, so I have to make sure I get up every morning. My mom helps get them dressed and stuff like that, but I got to make sure they get fed. I have to make sure they get to school. I just got stupid classes anyways in the morning. I'll miss sometimes first period PE. The one I don't like to miss is my English class, but I have to because if I don't help my brothers and sisters, then they're not going to go to school. And I'm the oldest, so I have to make sure that I'm getting them to school on time.
Okay. Do you think if you have transportation or a friend can give you a ride, do you think you can get to school better to take your brothers and sisters and then yourself? Would you like that as an option?
Well, if you could do something like that, I don't know if you guys can do something like that, but yeah, I mean, I can use the help. See, I got to go from where we live, and we live on the outskirts of Monterey, and I got to make sure my brother and sister go to school, and they go to school right up the street. They're in elementary school. And then from there, I got to walk all the way. It's a good, I don't know, 2 miles, and even then I'm dropping off my brother and sister early, and lately there's been like, I seen this car, I didn't like this car, and I don't know what's going on, but I just didn't trust it. So I'd rather be late to school than to have to worry about somebody doing something to my brother or sister, because my mom will kill me.
Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll speak to your mom and just let her know that if it's okay, we can give you guys transportation. That will be no cost. That is going to be funded by the school. And yeah, so that should be fixed. So you shouldn't have any tardiness if we provide transportation for you guys. Now, I see that you have missing assignments in a couple of your classes, but not too many. Do you want to explain the missing assignments for them?
Well, again, I help my brothers and sisters. That's probably more on me. Like in my English class right now, I like the class, but because I'm always late, I'm probably not going to pass the class. So what's the point of doing homework in that class if I'm not going to pass it?
Do you think you need help in your academics, or do you just don't have time to do it?
And really, I just don't have time. I mean, my mom gets home late. She works 2 jobs, and so when I gotta wait until my brother and sister get out of school, or depending, sometimes we'll ask the neighbor to get them if I can't make it or something like that. And then when I get home, I gotta make sure that I feed them, and then I gotta help them with their homework, and I gotta make sure the house is clean, and then. Sometimes I'm just tired. I can't even play sports or anything like that.
Okay.
It's just tough right now.
So it looks like you both, your family is also in need. So what I'll do is I'll have you provided with transportation to school and from school. And then your mom seems like she might need help financially since she has 2 jobs. So we can just give her resources for that. I cannot help her find anything for that, but I can give her own social worker if that's what she needs, and that she can get any assistance with food or money and stuff like that.
Well, my mom's a very proud woman. I mean, again, she works 2 jobs. Another thing is I also work in the evenings. Whenever I can, because I just try to help out. My mom works hard. She's working all the time. She's never home. And it takes its toll on my brothers and sisters. And I'm the man of this house. And I got to make sure that I help my mom, but I don't know how my mom's going to react to charity. She's a very proud woman, and again, that's why she works as hard as she does. She does what she can to provide for us, and that's why I work so hard to help her, because I know the sacrifices that she makes.
Yes, I understand that, and I'm just going to give her the options. She doesn't have to take them, but I just want you and your family to know that you have a lot of options out there to help you guys. For as far as your homework assignments, if you need help, we have tutor sessions here. We have tutors here to help you if that's what you need help on. Any homework assignments.
I mean, the work is easy. I just don't have the time.
Okay, so
right now, school's more of an inconvenience. I could be at work. I could be working right now.
Do you think you can do homework during lunch, or maybe even while you're helping your brothers and sisters? We can help you. We have time management classes here as well, and also, stress management classes.
Dr. Ruiz, all due respect, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm not out there. I'm not on drugs. I'm not out there running with gangs. I just got a lot of responsibilities on my plate, and the reality is I'm thinking about dropping out of school. School really just kind of gets in my way. I got things I got to take care of. My mom's always working.
Does your mom, does she want you to go to school, or does she want you to work?
I mean, she wants me to go to school, but she needs me to work.
I think if we all get together, I can give you guys another social worker, and you guys can all get together and talk about your guys' plans and what she wants for you, and maybe you'll understand more that she wants you to go to school. I know you want to help her, but I feel
I have to help her, and I don't know if she'll want that help.
maybe if we find you a job on the weekends and you can during the week you can do homework, and you sound like a very smart man, and I feel like you would finish all of your homework during the week, and maybe on the weekends you can just work. And I don't know if your mom works weekends, but if she does, we can also find some daycare provider that also works on the weekends, that are open, centers that are open for your brothers and sisters, and they will be taught. I'll try to find you guys the top-notch daycare providers. Does that sound like a good plan? It won't happen right away, but it will. We will all look into it, give you the best options.
I mean, if you can make it work, I mean, anything I can do to help out my family, but
it's all a process, and you'll have to go a couple weeks, and if you like it, you can stay. If you don't, you can try to work and do your homework, but the best solution here is for you to go to school and just finish. This is your senior year, and you are almost finished. Does that sound like a plan?
it does.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I am going to have someone evaluate your teacher, obviously, because if he's being disruptive, if he's being
It's not just me. I mean,
Yeah.
you I can give you. There's Johnny, Maria, Frankie. I mean, I give you 3 names off the top. It's not just me, but I mean, he gives it to me the most because see, they take it. I don't take his nonsense.
I believe you. Yes, I believe you. So I think I'm gonna have we'll have someone talk to that teacher and make sure that he treats everyone equally. For your tardiness, we are going to provide transportation for you and your family. If your mom needs any transportation, we will provide transportation for her. I'll find any resources that I can to help her. And if she needs help with assistance such as financial need, that I will provide all that for her. So since you're missing assignments, we would also provide any tutoring if you need any tutoring, and also connect you with some friends to see if they can help somehow and give you some support in doing all that. And that concludes our session here for today. I'll see you next week. Thank you, Victor. I hope you have a great day.
Well, it was really nice meeting you, Ms. Ruiz. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. So after my interview, I believe I had a great approach. I first introduced myself and talked about confidentiality to my client. I also addressed their problems and came up with possible solutions for him. I believe that I listened to my client and I let him express himself to me. I waited for him to finish all his sentences. If I can go back, I think I would ask more questions and address certain problems that he had. I think I had a little trouble with when he was talking about his teachers. I wasn't too sure on what to say about that. But overall, I think I did okay. I think I think I needed more eye contact with my client. But I would rate myself a 3 or 3.5.